I'm taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut season off top, you stop breathing.
But yeah, enough of that, man. The whole gang here, Ring Gang, what they do for life. Let's get it, nigga. What's our thoughts, man? We could go down or up or down. How y'all want it? Pause.
You know, we'll probably start from the bottom up. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I say, really, I mean, it's 4 main fights and then one fight on the prelims that's actually notable because it's the return of someone who's been out for quite a long fucking time. You know,
that?
Frank Martin. You know, he on there. You know what I'm saying? And
Frank Martin, that was doing good for like 3.5 rounds against Tank, then he fell apart. Frank Martin.
Yeah, and was brutally knocked out too, and was just been chilling, you know, for a minute, you know, for whatever reason, you know, and then, you know, it's like, okay, that we finally back now, and they're putting in against someone
he was waiting for Spence to come back.
Yeah,
like, bro, bring your ass back, nigga. Damn.
But until then, Dude will be facing someone who seems to be the person, the go-to person to bring back when someone just needs a little work or whatever. Of course, I'm talking about, you know, Rancis Barthelemy. So it's like,
that's Pat for your fighter, right? Rancis.
Yeah,
he's favorite fighter too.
That's in King P. I mean, that's in Pat's top 5 right there with Danny Garcia.
Yeah, and you know, with Rancis Barthelemy, I mean, obviously, you know, the Barthelemy brothers. If you heard us a million times on this episode, we are not fans of them. Like, you know, to us, they represent the worst of Cuban boxing, and the reason why
Cuban boxing. Like, well, what else would they? Alien boxing, nigga.
But yeah, we talk about the Cuban School of Boxing, how it was temporarily closed when these guys were on top, or when these guys were holding belts and stuff like that. So it's like, yeah, no. Rancis, though, although to his credit, you know, when he's putting these roles, like he gave Jose Ramirez a hard fight, which was weird in itself, and then
that just told me that Jose was shot because, but we're not going to get into that.
Yeah,
Jose gave Ramirez a hard fight, and this is like battle-worn Comey.
Yeah, you know, and it was just like, and it was just because I remember how just being stunned at like why Rancis was lighting Dude up like the way he was like during the whole fight. I'm like, that shit wasn't cool at all. Like, Jose should be really ashamed of himself. And then, you know, Gary Antoine Russell had a very hard fight with him too, which was also kind of odd. You know, so
track a few times. Yeah, Rancis was stopping him in his track a few times with some punches.
That's the thing. It's just like, see,
I hate that nigga style of punching.
Yeah, Rancis, for better or for worse, though, you know, I mean, he will rise to the occasion. At least he will be a good opponent for someone. You know, outside of course Robert Easter. You know that which is probably one of the top 10 worst fights I've ever watched in my life. You know, nothing will ever, you know, and that's part of the reason why most of us kind of grown, because there's always that fight in the back of the mind, being like, oh damn, you know, Rancis might put on that type of performance again, and you know, and that's always there because, you know, Rancis is, you know, he's kind of, he can be kind of difficult to fight, so it's like,
because you never know what you're gonna get. Are you gonna get the slappy, like, great value Kawasaki moving around, volume punching bullshit? Or are you gonna get the peekaboo, play with you, not do much, just posture in front of you version? Or are you gonna get the one that pressure fights you, like?
Yeah, making faces, all types of shit like that with this stupid Woodstock haircut, you know, which I can't fucking stand. So it's like, yeah. So, I mean, but Frank Martin, though, he's been out for 1.5 years and stuff like that. So do we think that maybe Rancis might be too difficult of an opponent?
He shouldn't be. If he is, there's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Bartholomew, whatever, he gonna end up upsetting one of these dudes.
Keep in mind, this is Frank Martin's first fight at 140. I just want to mention that.
Oh yeah, that's right. It is taking place at 140.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like Frank doesn't belong at 140. He could have been at he could have been at 140 2 fights ago. So he's not small for the weight. So
that is true.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Frank Frank is pretty brolic, for a guy of his size. So it's like, I think he'll probably acclimate to the weight, but it's just the ring rust against someone like Francis. Like, is that a good idea? Type of thing.
All I know is this is the type of fight you leave off your parlay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm looking at FanDuel right now, and I don't see it as an odd. But if I check, I bet you if I go on DraftKings, I'll probably see it.
Yeah, I leave it alone.
Yeah, but if you're a gambling degenerate, this is one. Unless you got some inside information on one or the other, you leave this shit right off your.
And I say that because of all the factors in this fight, like the inactivity of Frank Martin. Even though he's that weight, who knows if he who knows is this too late for him at 140? Who knows? It could be a Devin Haney situation where. Mm-hmm. You took too long, and you can be at 140 just a pit stop for 147.
Right.
So it's like then Bartholomew's so up and down. Mm-hmm. You don't know which one you're gonna bring. The fight could very well be a draw, split decision, majority decision, unanimous decision, robbery. Like,
yeah,
I just leave this fucking fight alone. Like, a part of me wants to say, well, Francis could take this.
He could really. I mean, Frank
you could make a case for both.
Or you could argue he could win in a spoiling ass fight.
Yeah, so that's why I'm just leaving this alone.
If
you had to give an official prediction, what's y'all official prediction?
Frank decision.
Frank decision.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Frank decision.
Yeah,
I can see that.
It'll probably be a majority decision. It'll probably be a majority decision, just by the way how shit kind of.
Even if Frank, even if as long as Frank keeps it close somewhere, he's a quote unquote A side here. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I know PBC ain't always the best with his A sides though. So
yeah. I mean, right now, I see right now DraftKings has it as Martin is a -700 favorite, Francis is a +425 underdog. So
damn, like that's kind of bigger than I thought it would be.
Yeah. They don't have any props yet for it.
I mean, I wouldn't make Frank Martin the overwhelming favorite like that though. -700, shit.
Yeah, I mean, who is
this nigga? Paul Williams? Who the fuck is this nigga?
Yeah, I mean, Frank Martin is a good fighter though, but in terms of he hasn't really been that impressive in a while. It's just
you might have said he peaked in that damn Rivera fight.
Yeah, that Rivera fight is, and then after that he's kind of he's showing a little issues with certain things, defense, offense, little stamina. So it's like
I think he's with Buddy McGirt now. Supposedly, I think I heard he's with Buddy McGirt now because obviously I don't know what's up with Derek James, if he's retired or what, but. He's not in the corner for him. So
Derek James, obviously. I mean, we all know Derek James doesn't teach defense, so it's
yeah. So it'll be interesting with Buddy McGirt. Maybe he'll add a new lit. Buddy McGirt might let him be himself a little more. I don't know.
Yeah. And then Frank Martin does, even if he's going his way, Frank Martin does have a wrestling background too, which is always a plus in boxing. So I don't expect Francis to bully him around. Now, landing punches might be another thing, but I don't expect him to be getting bullied around by. If he is, then that's really a problem.
Yeah.
But it is the free view for that one. And it's just like I said, it's an interesting fight because obviously Martin's name still rings a little bit because he's with the Tank Association and the fact that he gave Tank a good 3 rounds or whatever before he kind of got took apart. So
yeah, he's known enough. It's a good level fight for him. Good position on the card. Prelim, main event.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely tune in. So yeah, Frank Martin by split decision.
I mean, if it's by split decision, then again, that's something's wrong. Like I can see. Yeah, I mean, it could be. It has to be.
Is it 10 rounds or 12 rounds, Pat? Do you know?
It is 10 rounds.
Okay.
Let's see what title these niggas fighting for.
I mean, if it's 12 rounds, I'll be like, okay, someone is feeling motivated.
Yeah.
You know, but like I said, it'll pretty much just be a good of where they are. If Rancis, you know, is still it's gonna play the role of spoiler, or did Frank learn something from his time away from boxing, learn some new styles and stuff like that. So, yeah, I mean, because obviously, worst case scenario is, you know, Rancis beats him, and you know that's a problem. You know, Frank Martin's gonna have to kind of get rebuilt if he loses, like really rebuilt.
How much rebuilding we gonna do for this nigga?
Yeah, seriously. You know,
one thing we gotta rebuild you from Tank, rebuild you from Rancis, like.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that shit would be crazy, because I mean, it would easily be one of the biggest upsets of the year by far if Frank loses to Rancis.
Nah, I mean, if Frank loses, Frank Martin fans would pretty much be done, because he ain't coming back if he loses to Rancis. I'm just saying.
I mean, he'll come back, but he was won't have the fan base
like 2 years. You know, like,
yeah.
With PBCX, you know, like
it take this long to come back from Tank.
Yeah,
shit. Yeah. You can be coming back when damn Vargas' sons is headlining pay-per-views. You know what I'm saying? We got a former world title challenger, Frank Martin, open on the opener for this Fernando Vargas, Emilio Vargas pay-per-view header. Like,
yeah,
I'm just saying.
Yeah, which would be crazy and diabolical at the same fucking time. Like,
man, with boxing, I can't put nothing past nothing.
No, you can't. That's why it's called the theater of the unexpected, because some of the wildest shit you don't think will happen in boxing happens, and you're just sitting there just dumbfounded, like, what the fuck? That's just the nature of boxing. Just like you never. Sometimes you can never put something like, you know, just anything is possible. Like, you know. But yeah, the main card though. The main card starts off with an opener, and it's a good opener too. But also it might be one where I might see a brutal level of separation with Jesus Ramos Jr. and Shane Mosley Jr. You know, and I'll say this for Shane Mosley Jr. though, like, you know, he refuses to not, like, you know, to quit. Like, bro's been knocked down, he gets back up, and he still wants to be champion like his pops. Like, he left Golden Boy and everything, and he still wants to be a champion. You know,
I mean, he's improved a bit. Like,
he's not. You know, I mean, for a boxing son, we've seen much worse. You know, so we just saw Manny Pacquiao.
That too.
We just saw Manny Pacquiao. I was watching that fucking Manny Pacquiao son.
Yeah, I saw that shit too. Yeah, Pacquiao's son doesn't have it. Like, does not have it at all. You know.
Yeah, but he was saying he was looking worse than Campbell had.
Yeah, he was.
He was really bad. Really bad.
He was bad. Yeah, like that ain't no damn draw, because no judge would have saw that motherfucker win. He didn't win the goddamn thing.
You got lucky with that draw. You got lucky with that draw.
It was like, hey, like, you know, the strength of your dad. Well, you know, we robbed your dad plenty. So I mean, we can
do something for you, man.
We can do the least we can do. We didn't rob your dad so many times, because you need to get elbowed in the face like by the whole cast of Boombox if you think Pac lost to goddamn Jeff Horn and Bradley in the fucking fights.
Facts. And the fun thing is too, I mean, obviously Shane Mosley Jr. fought on that card too and lost. like he actually lost, and that was because I remember I was talking to people. It's like we were saying, like, yeah, this dude doesn't have it. Like he clearly lost on that card, but
he's gotten better from then. He's improved. He's improved. It may not have been like leaps and bounds improving. But he's gone.
Yeah, it's a very slow build. It's a very slow build, but it's building.
Yeah. Like, I mean,
he's gone from like C- to maybe B-, like
a B-.
Yeah, I mean, because after that, you know, he went on the last season of Contender, you know, and he did his thing for a minute, and then of course he got.
Thought he beat Quigley.
Was that?
I thought he beat Quigley.
Oh yeah, he definitely beat Quickly. That was Golden Boy shit right there. Like I don't know what the fuck that though.
Yeah, he got robbed. But remember, he beat the Wash Danny Jacobs. That counts though. It still counts. He beat Jacobs.
Yeah, but at the same time, his worst loss, like legit loss, was he got slaughtered by Brandon Adams, like on the contender final. Like
that's Brandon fucking Adams though.
But Adams gave Jamal Charlo a hard fight. Let's be real.
Yeah, I know, but Adams, like honestly, because honestly, truthfully, I thought Adams would KO him because he was beating his ass so bad. I was just like, God damn, he didn't fall yet.
But he got hard, like, and that's the thing. Like Mosley, he has a little bit of everything. He could punch a little bit, he could box a little bit. It's just putting it all together within a strategy that lasts the whole fight. That's the thing, but. Right. He's been getting better at doing that. Like, I'll tell you what. Like, he's fighting Jose Ramos, right?
Yeah, Jesus Ramos.
Jesus Ramos. My bad.
And the first fight at 160 for him. It's for Jesus Ramos' first 160 fight, by the way. So
he's not over his head. Like Mosley, like Junior is in this fight. If Ramos fights the way he did against Lubin, this is his fight to fucking lose. He definitely would lose. And I don't think Mosley would be as economical as Lubin.
Ramos should win, but he should. But I don't know. It's a good opener. It should be hopefully decent.
It's a good 60-40 fight to me. Like Ramos as the favorite, but I don't like. Mosley's used to 160. He could box a bit. He could move it. If Ramos like. Because the Lubin performance is a real bad look for him. Right. Because if you look that way against Lubin, who didn't look great in that fight either, you would look. What's to say you would look against fucking Shane Mosley Jr., who's more active than Lubin?
The thing with Shane Mosley Jr. is like he's a good solid beat fighter. But he doesn't do anything like that's like elite or a little bit above average. Like although his chin might be above average because that boy takes a good punch, But other than that, like he doesn't he doesn't punch at above average. His defense ain't necessarily above average. He's just like he's
so he sixes all across the board. Honestly,
yeah.
I don't want to say he's 5 average. I think he's a little above average. Like you want 5.5. I just rounded, give him 6, but like he's still in this fight though.
He is though, but for some reason though, I just feel like because Jesus Ramos at least has been tested. Like he's been tested against other world class fighters, and he has the victory.
I mean, he should win this.
Yeah, like honestly, this fight was screaming to me like this is gonna be a brutal level of separation. Like. It might get to a point where he might just beat down Mosley Jr. And I don't want to think that, but something is telling me that that's what's going to happen.
Ramos is going to have to look the best he's ever looked for that to happen because I don't think Mosley is just going to let him do that shit. Like I don't think if this was Virgil Ortiz and Mosley, yes, I get that, but Virgil Ortiz never had a Lubin performance.
Well, he had a good Lubin performance. He had a pretty good.
Yeah, great. But he didn't have a Ramos performance.
I mean, Ramos failed. I mean, I always say that he failed the mission. He was supposed to KO. He was a co-main over. KO that version of Lubin. He was a co-main over Ugas and Barrios, who were literally on Spence pay-per-views and shit. You know what I'm saying? So he was supposed to make an impression, and he didn't. Obviously,
and he fucking lost.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't like a good loss. It wasn't like the other person really had his best. It wasn't like a Cintron Angulo loss where it's Cintron was like, oh shit, like Cintron throwing some heat, like he kind of doing this. It wasn't that because Lubin ain't look great.
I see, LB. You probably question his killer instinct a little bit from what it sounds like.
Maybe.
No, I honestly think he has killer instinct.
Yeah, he's fought like that's why the Lubin fight is so weird because it's one fight out of a gang of ass whoopings.
Yeah, because he be whooping ass usually. He do.
He be whooping ass, but it's like one time is enough for me to look at you like. That's all I'm saying. Like, yeah, and especially if that one time was against Lubin.
Yeah.
If Lubin looked as good as he did when he was knocking niggas out before Charlo, it was at Lubin then. I'm like, okay, yeah.
Yeah, because like
bro,
I said,
you didn't even get the Lubin from the Fundora fight.
Yeah, because I mean, just look. I mean, the people that he's beat, he beat up Brian Mendoza. He knocked out Vladimir Hernandez, Luke Santamaria. Like, you know, he beat down Joe Spencer. He beat down Jason Rosario. But it's just weird that Lubin is just this oddball that he just couldn't. He didn't beat down. Like,
yeah, he beat better fighters than Lubin. So it's like, nigga, like, what do you? But with that said. Look, I'll tell you what. Look, I'm gonna be honest. Like, between this fight and the Frank Martin fight, somebody might get upset.
Right.
This is like a back-to-back. Like it's some possibility. But I'll go Ramos decision.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna go Ramos decision. It's gonna be a wide decision because, like I said,
you got a gun to my head while you doing it though.
Yeah. Because, like I said, Mosley's chin is solid. Like because he took Brandon Adams like punches like it was nobody's business,
and he's gonna keep trying. You're not just gonna just give Mosley a shellacking where he just runs away from you, or like he's gonna punch with you a little. He's gonna be there with you. Like
now, if Mosley does get beat down and stopped, then he might want to kind of stop boxing, like, you know, because it might be like, you know, you might waters meet your level shit type of shit. You know,
yeah.
But I do think Ramos will win. It'll be a wide decision, though. What about you, Pilot?
Wide decision?
Mm-hmm. I think this is for a fake WBC, you know, quote unquote interim. You know how that goes. WBC interim 160, you know.
Oh God.
But
number 25.
Yeah, I mean, I think common sense would say Ramos. I'm not a huge hater of Mosley. I think he does what he can. You know, he's on that second tier of. I mean, you know, Eubank and him, same shit, different toilet. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I know, but the funny thing is too is like, I mean, Eubank squandered his talents for a lot of different reasons. Mosley never had.
Never really got a chance. Yeah, he never really got his chance to. Because you don't want to.
I mean, Mosley had looks, but he didn't have the talent Eubank had. Like Eubank had the talent, and he had the machine. He had
the UK
backing. Everything.
The UK backing with. You know, the UK backing type.
Think about this. Like, Eubank had enough going for him where he's not even going to have a career as good as Broner's.
And that's the sad part. Like, that's really sad.
And that's the sad part, because you know how niggas always shit on Broner's career, although you could make a case for him being a Hall of Famer. Like, but people still kind of like look at it as if Broner underachieved, then goddamn it, I know Eubank underachieved. Like, don't tell me that, like, because I know he underachieved.
I'm gonna say Ramos is gonna, I'm gonna say Ramos is gonna stop him like in 10 rounds or some shit. I'm probably wrong. Mosley might bring it, but I'm gonna say Ramos in 10 or some shit.
What about you, P?
Ramos decision. Pretty easy decision. Comfortable.
Yeah.
Damn, like I gotta see this because y'all ain't really giving Shane Mosley a damn chance.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm not.
Yeah, because it's just like, I mean, I like Mosley is improved though, but like even when he beat Jacobs, like he kind of labored to do it. Like, and this is Jacobs that was pretty shot. You know, he was done, and he kind of labored to do it, and that's the same as like.
Yeah, but you know, we talked about that talent.
Yeah, like I mean, like yeah, he had enough to, you know, he could decision an old Danny Jacobs, but it's just like it needed more. Like if he beat the living shit out of him, like okay, maybe this is, you know, maybe he kind of turned the corner. But we
give more props to Chavez Jr. for what he did against Jacobs. That wasn't even a full fight.
Yo, facts.
So nah, you on to something with that. Like I feel you. Like that's why I'm still picking Ramos. It's just like that Lubin fight just makes it hard for me to just be like, okay, he'll beat the shit out of this nigga. Yeah. It's in the back of my mind. It's like, it's like knockouts. If you've been stopped before, it's easier to be stopped again.
Yeah,
like, that's how I kind of look at it. If you look shitty once, you can look shitty again.
Yeah, it's just a weird aberration of a fight that's just mixed in with a couple of really great performances that from a top prospect, and he is a top prospect. He's a contender and everything. So it's just like it's just weird why. And even then, I thought he still beat Lubin. Although I thought it was closer, but I thought he still beat Lubin. Like some of them scores that were announced were not it. Like 117, 111, like 116, 112. My nigga, get the fuck up out of here with some scores.
He still beat Lubin.
Yeah. And then Lubin's just been, hasn't looked good since. So it's like
exactly. But let me ask you this before we go to the next fight. Since I feel like this is such a rarity, is there any other fighter like that who's been like a Ramos who has a bunch of ass whoopings and he looks great, look very good all the time, and then just one fight where it's just like, what the fuck? And it's like there's no explanation for it. It's not like a Kirkland Ashita where he's on a tight schedule fighting every 3 weeks type of shit. He just out of prison. Like, nah, something else where it's like you can't explain it.
I mean, I talk about this fight. It's somewhat similar, but Carlos Adames and Patrick Teixeira. Like Adames, like before or after that fight, like I always say, is like I refuse to believe that Teixeira is the only guy that could beat Carlos Adames. Like now, and considering who Adames is beating after that,
I can see that.
And I mean, even Shiraz, like he beat Shiraz, and I'm thinking to myself, like to me, and that draw was bullshit. And I'm thinking to myself, like there's no like, how do you have these types of performance, but then you let a guy like Patrick Teixeira like beat you up? It's just like
like literally like beat you up.
Yeah.
His stamina did look bad. I'm not throwing him bad, but his stamina did look bad in that fight. He looked gassed clearly in that shit.
Yeah, but it's just his only loss, and considering who he's beaten since then, it's just like it's just a weird thing that no one else has gotten the chance.
Yeah. All right, so you answered the question. We found the answer.
That's a good answer.
It's Carlos Adames. Where it's like, damn, like you got like you look better and all these, and he hasn't even looked as dominant as Ramos, but it's the same situation, like
right.
Because I look at Adames with the damn the J9, not the J9, the J-Rock fight.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, you needed too much help for this version of J-Rock, like.
Absolutely.
He did get robbed ball against Shiraz, which he had to kind of give him some credit there. He should have won that fight against.
Yeah, I said that he should have won that fight. That was like it's like okay.
But who already bounced back?
Yeah,
Shiraz already bounced back, so he's like he's good right now. Like dude's on up and up right now. So and Adames is just where he is at right now. And truthfully, he should be the one on this card fighting one of the middleweight champions, but I guess that shit is just not. It wasn't in this cards though. But we got a 3-belt middleweight unification, between Janabek and Erislandy Lara. And again, it's one of those fights where it's just like, it's just like I'm very indifferent about it. Like it has to happen because neither of these guys can up their profile anymore. As even with being champions, but it's just like okay.
You don't think it's gonna be? I mean, you don't think it's gonna be a good fight? You don't think it's gonna?
This is another one of those. That's what makes this card interesting. All these fights could have like multiple outcomes. Like I could see Laura stopping Janabek. I could see Laura losing a close fight. I could see Janabek having a workhorse decision win.
I can see Janabek stopping Lara.
Yeah, I can see Janabek stopping Lara. Which
I don't even know about Janabek stopping him like that. Laura got a chin.
Hurd dropped him. I'm just saying, Jared Hurd dropped him.
Hey, that's Jared fucking Hurd though.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
look what Hurd had to do in that fight to even get that. Like,
that was tough.
We talking about Janabek here, the motherfucker who's running from Denzel Bentley, nigga. Like really?
Yeah. And that's
like that. Jared Hurd and Janabek is 2 levels. Like we're talking about prime Hurd, not the one we see on Podomatic.
I fuck with Hurd tough, but skill wise, Janabek's probably better than Hurd. If you want to talk about skill for skill,
he is. Of course he is.
Yeah, but it's like
doesn't more skills. So it's like,
I get that, but it's like, what have you done with these allegedly great skills?
For a two belt champion, he's got to have one of the worst resumes ever of a two belt champion ever.
Yes.
Yeah.
And his performances haven't been like blow you out the water either.
Mind you, and we have a guy that's fucking collapsed from dehydration. Like he shouldn't even be at 160.
He shouldn't be. I don't know how he's still trying to suck down there. Yeah, because he's
a big motherfucker too.
He's a big fucking dude. Yeah, he looks like a light heavyweight.
Yeah, like you see how we say Josh Taylor looked big for 140.
Yeah, that's how he looks.
This motherfucker looks big for 160. Like
he looks like a light heavyweight. To be honest, like whenever you see him with people and the shit, or just in the gym, he looks
And that's the worst thing, because like I said,
didn't he look bigger than Bivol?
Yeah, and that's why you can't.
He looks way bigger than Bivol, bro.
Yeah, because that's why that boogeyman tag is no more. Because he still tries to portray himself as a boogeyman, but of course, like I said, once Bentley took him the distance and he looked like he was on his last legs, there was no more boogeyman after that. And of course, he's currently running from Denzel Bentley, who's his Mando. And blocked him on Twitter and everything because Denzel was letting him know what time it was.
Oh shit. HOESHIT. Oh shit. Yeah.
So,
the song that nigga Pat played that time. Oh shit. Yes, that's what that is. Oh shit. But keep going.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So now, of course, he had to get the lateral move, so that's why he goes after Laura, who's currently like 61 years old right now. I'm like, okay, yeah,
in Cuban years.
Yes, I am going to beat Laura, and it's like a big achievement. Now, Laura, first of all, Laura being a champion, a whole middleweight champion at 61 years old is nuts. And in the year of our Lord 2025, Laura is a middleweight champion, like a legit one. Like it's still crazy because considering that this is a dude, considering who he's fought in his career, like dude should be like deteriorating by now, and he's clearly his age. Like he's dude's gotten a lot slower, but that left hand of his, though, there's not too many people that have a one hitter quitter like Laura though. Laura's one hitter. And funny thing is too is like he throws two punches, so it's either a hook or a straight left
or a straight. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's kind of. I mean, I will give a testament to his skills. I will say, like he kind of went from the not generic but high level boxing Cuban style to like a stationary KO artist. Now, albeit it's against guys he's supposed to knock out, but at least you still get him out of there. You know what I'm saying? But
he's always been that way. Like Lord never really played with his food.
Yeah.
The only time I guess I could say I'm disappointed in Laura playing with his food or not getting somebody out of there was when he went the distance with Freddie Hernandez.
Yeah, that was some
that had me starting out because ain't no way we see this nigga. He don't last 3 minutes with Berto at welterweight, but he go to 154 against a puncher boxer like Laura, and he's going the distance. I don't care how many times he got hit. Like, bro, put him the fuck away.
Yeah, and Laura, and for these two, so because like I said, Laura can he's basically, if you don't belong in the ring with him, he's gonna get you up the fuck up out of there. But it's just weird too because even when he fought like the elite fighters, dude had uh-ohs. Like Carlos Molina was a big uh-oh. Like dude was not supposed to get no damn draw with Carlos Molina.
Facts.
Yeah, like that was one of them fights. Was like Carlos would beat him, but
he should have lost that.
And at the same time, he probably should beat Punisher because that offensively he never looked better. Like he punished Punisher. And I was pissed watching
he
that.
He did, but then it's like, Laura can't just go hard for the whole fight. There's no way, for as good as Laura's offense was, there's no way he should have had, Paul Williams should have even won 4 rounds in that fight.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the thing with Laura, man.
Yeah, and then you have the first Vanes fight with him. That was the draw where Vanes gives him a little bit of a hard fight, and then dude almost gets killed by Angulo, but brutally stops him, and then beats Trout up and down the motherfucker. This is
had his family crying in the audience.
Yeah. Exactly.
Even drops him, but then it's like later on, he's going life or death with Goucher.
Yeah. It's so
that's why 154 is crazy because Trout, I think, had a draw with Goucher.
Yeah.
And I don't remember him getting hurt or anything. Goucher hurt Laura like twice.
Yeah, no, that shit was crazy though. And then, and of course, obviously the Hurd fight, which was, amazing. Hurd was just was outlasted, but Hurd probably took, too much punishment in that fight. That was the beginning and end for Hurd. And then,
but Hurd's a hard fight to have after you just barely got by Castaño.
Mm-hmm. That was a brutal ass fight. I remember that.
The Hurd fight was before Castaño.
No,
right?
The Hurd fight was before Castaño.
Yeah, as I was saying, yeah.
Yeah, Castaño, Castaño.
No, hold on, wait. You said the Hurd fight was. I thought Laura.
No, Hurd was before Castaño.
Yeah.
He was.
Yeah. Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Oh, you know what it was? Yeah, because 2018.
Yeah, he fought Castaño in 2019.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah, because that was like in March. Yeah, that's how. Yeah, I mixed it up. Okay, yeah, but even then, that's still a hard like even fighting those back to back in any order is a tough fucking order.
Yeah, that's why it's amazing to me that now at 61, dude is a whole champion, is about to go into a and the fight thing. So this is like his, Laura has not won any of his belts from a fight. Like basically, he gets vacated. Like Floyd and Triple G gave up their belts and he became champion. So it's like, dude has been, the fact that dude is still around and his last fight, he stopped one Danny Garcia, and I won't get into my spiel about that, but it
please don't.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to that because
leave him alone.
So it's like Laura, Janabek, so yeah, like I said, this is one of the ones because Janabek that left hand is high power. Janabek can get knocked out, or we can see Janabek knocking Laura or giving Laura a beating. It has a lot of different things, but I don't think it's going to be boring because Janabek's fights are not necessarily. I think he's going to kind of push the pace a little bit. That is, of course, if he's not gassed or drawn from trying to make the damn weight.
But Janabek could get hit though. His chin right up there, I feel like Laura could, if he could time something real nasty, walk him into something, he could damn hurt this dude, man.
Yeah, so let me just read the odds real quick. So Janabek money line is minus 600. Laura's plus 360. Janabek decision points is plus 220. Janabek KO is minus 130. I'm actually shocked by that considering Laura stopped. So they must know something. Draw is plus 1500. Laura points decision is plus 550. Might find value in that one. And a Laura KO is plus 900. And you might find, if you want to throw a little something on that too. So
yeah, there's value. Like honestly, I'm picking Laura. I've never been impressed with Janabek. He could win this fight, he could push the pace, but I just think when it going gets tough, he'll get cracked with something, and Laura will get him out of there, or Laura just outbox him and keep Janabek from really doing too much because he respect the power too much.
Yeah. Marquis says Laura's been cheating Father Time since the pandemic. Yes! Yeah. Laura's been, like I said, Laura's been knocking out a whole bunch of C-listers, beating up Canelo.
He took all the tough fights before the pandemic, though. We just talked about Hurd and Castaño. After that nigga was like, look, I'm good right now. Let me chill for the next 5 years, and I'll fight whoever y'all want me to fight in the next era. And I think that's exactly what happened.
Yeah. And like I said, I mean, for me, I'm still going to go Janabek KO because, Laura has shown signs of aging. He's, I mean, up to his hair, to the fact that he doesn't move as much, though, even though that left hand is still high-powered as fuck. But I just think Janabek. I'm just, as long as Janabek doesn't gas up, I just think he might actually have enough to take to actually stop him.
And that motherfucker gonna miss where he watch.
I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised.
What round, Pat? What round do you got, Pat?
I think he's gonna stop him probably in round 9.
Yeah.
So
it's possible.
Yeah,
anybody else going for Laura? Everybody's like, man, Janabek.
I'm picking Janabek in 7. I'm not confident in it. any of these fights we want to talk about, I'm not fully confident in these picks. But I think Janibek.
Yeah.
I think Janibek's going to show. I know maybe it's just some of the hype I'm seeing, but I see his elements of his skill. And I think he'll put it together here, and he'll take out Yellow.
Yeah, and like I said, this is pretty much every result is possible because of, Janibek's competition hasn't been up there like that, and Laura has fought everyone under the fucking sun.
But whoever wins, I mean, honestly, this is probably whoever wins this fight. It might be their best win. I know Laura has some decent wins too, but just for $3 billion.
Not for Laura, it probably won't be because Laura's best performance is the Trout fight, and that was impressive even for him. For his 2-punch self, because Trout couldn't. Yeah, Trout for the most part has given a lot of people hard fights, even Canelo. But he didn't. But he got his ass whooped by Laura. That's
Trout. Laura's the only dude to really beat Trout and don't have any issues with him. When I say issues, where he won 80%, 90% of the fight type shit. Not like Maul beat Trout clear too. But that's a 7 rounds to 5 rounds type of fight. So
it was closer though.
Yeah, it was way competitive, especially when you look how big Maul is compared to fucking Trout.
Yeah.
Pause. But I would probably agree with you. But right after that, I think I'd have to agree with Pilot that Janibek probably would be his best win after that.
And of course, we all know right now, middleweight division right now is, that might be a little bit of a ground for see whether or not Crawford would actually go in there and kind of complete the kind of cipher and try to pick up a middleweight belt. Because it is one of the divisions he's looking at, so it's pretty much an audition right now. Janibek Laura. Although I don't know if Crawford would take a Laura fight or anything like that. I can see Crawford doing it because it's just completing the cipher type of shit, and the fact that middleweight is okay. That's 3 belts, and Adames has the other belt that's out there. So it's middleweight division. Like I said, it needs it, but at the same time, I don't think it's gonna move the needle in that division. But it's gonna let you know who's really the top dog in that division for sure.
If none of the winners don't fight a Bud or a Denzel Bentley, it's what are y'all doing? Or y'all don't fight Adam? What are we doing? Or eventually Jose? Jesus Ramos.
I never understood why PBC never made Adames Laura. It's both your guys' belts. You know what I'm saying? And it's the unification. I don't get it.
Weird. Oh, Blazing Killer, what up, man? Salute, bro. Chilling, man. Long time no see. Glad you back with us. What up? Miss Bitch, what it do? Salute.
Mm-hmm.
Heard Janibek don't wash his hands when he eats food. This nigga gonna put them dirty hands on his next opponent. Where you hear this shit from?
Because Janibek gets the triple G. He's not a triple G, but I'm saying he gets the triple, the great value version of triple G type shit.
And I don't even see that. I don't see no triple B.
I think there's a big little bro thing, same country type shit,
Say, man, fucking.
You know how it goes, man. Come on,
Yeah, I get it, but goddamn.
Yeah, that's Janibek. That's the only fight that Janibek refused. Outside of Bentley, refused to fight because he's Triple G was his senior brother. He's can't do that. He's I can't go. Which is the reason why, once Triple G let go of his belts, Janibek took out the shot. So it's he'd say, I can't fight Triple G. He's my senior brother type of shit. So,
Yeah.
It would have been interesting, but that unfortunately that wasn't gonna happen.
I think he would have caught that Toyota work, bro. Stop.
Yeah, he probably would have. They want to be a Janibek.
Yeah, because this is the thing. We see how Golovkin looked when he forced to bomb you out.
Yeah, and that's the thing about Triple G. Triple G was if you didn't belong in the ring with Triple G, he got you up out of there. Even when he started, getting slower, he still got you up out of there. He still knew how to break you down. Yeah, you didn't see a damn Triple G decision against fucking Steve Rolls, nigga. Yeah, if Triple G went the distance with somebody, that means that person probably took a lot of punishment. Like Derevyanchenko did, or Canelo. they got put through the ringer. No one just went there. Or Danny Jacobs, like they got put through like ringers. So it's
niggas act like they just finished a running man competition at the end of a Triple G fight.
Right, right.
And it's like, oh shit, thank you Jesus. Like nigga, like it's 1492. Niggas just on the shores of America. Like, oh shit, we made it, guys. Like, damn. Like, all right. Like, and then honestly, I add little shit like that to greatness too. Like, so not to start the Hall of Fame arguments, but shit like that counts, bro. Just like how Tyson used to stare niggas down and make people give up the fight before he knock them out. Like,
exactly.
Shit like that matters, especially if you're a puncher. So yeah, that adds to the allure and aura of greatness.
Yeah. So like I said, and hopefully we'll see some sort of greatness either from Janibek or from Laura.
So damn, all of y'all picking Janibek?
Yeah, I guess.
I don't think Pete said his.
Well, I'm picking Laura. I'm picking Laura by decision.
I'm like, damn. I know. I'm not gonna back foot box by myself.
make middleweight great again. Let's get 147, 160 back.
Okay,
I mean, I'm not hating on Laura in terms of like, but I mean, it's just like I just think that maybe like this time, like maybe youth might kind of.
If Janibek's going to knock him out, it's going to be early. Once after in the second half of the fight, I think the wear and tear is going to catch up to him. Listen, there's only so many times you could cheat making the weight without it fucking affecting you. He's going to be drained by the time that second half comes around.
And I can definitely see that too. So yeah, I mean, like I said, I just hope that no one. God, make Pilot put deodorant on again. Yo, this bitch is wild.
Like, yo, like, what's good? Like,
yo, Pilot.
Hey, where you at, Miss Bitch? We gonna send Pilot to cover a fight over there. Y'all gonna have to shoot the fade. Y'all gonna have to y'all gonna go live. We gonna have to see what's up. So, damn.
Pilot be catching all unnecessary strays from Miss Bitch. Like, why make Pilot?
Like, why? Like, what this nigga do to me?
That's a wild ass fucking comment.
He banned you from Discord or some shit,
right?
What happened?
Oh shit! No,
fuck this nigga. He ain't never coming back in this shit. Like, oh really? All right. Hold on, wait. Y'all do the podcast Mondays and Wednesdays? All right.
Well, at least
all right. I see you there, nigga.
Pilot at least has good humor about it. That shit crazy, yo.
Yeah. I ain't even reading that shit, man. I'm not reading that shit.
Oh man, no! But the next fight, the co-man, is a legit fight of the year on paper, and hopefully it plays out that way. We got Shaqy Foster, we got Stephen Fulton, fighting for Foster's super featherweight title. And like, and then this is Black American fights. We need to make more of those. I know that's the thing. Where
this been like the lower version of Haney Norman. Like these niggas been like talking shit too. Like
they've been talking cash.
Each other.
No, remember the fight got announced and it got the Fedora Thurman fell through, and then a few weeks later, they had $1 million worth of game, and then literally the next day the fight got announced again. I feel like that helped. I feel like that $1 million worth of game had to help him.
Yeah,
because there's a lot of engagement.
Yeah, and truthfully, like I said, in the build up for this fight, like I said, they've been taking shots at each other. They've literally been talking shit like nonstop, like, and then just like, and I don't think a lot of people have actually really caught on to like how much like there's some bad blood, and I don't even understand where it came from, really. But them niggas don't like each other.
Because Fulton think Foster don't belong.
And this
Foster want to prove that, hey, you got knocked out before, I can knock you out then.
But do y'all think Foster may have stayed at 130? That's what my thing with the fight is. I don't know if Foster stayed at 130 too long. Like, he's a little older now, still at 130. Could be drained. I don't know. I'm just saying maybe he's not his optimal self at 130.
I don't see drained with him. Like, I don't think he's drained. I just think that, I mean, he's fighting good competition at that weight.
No, for sure.
That's what it is.
No, for sure. That's true.
Look, when a dude like Foster might be like a B+ guy. Like, can we be honest? Maybe A- if you want, but B+, whatever. We'll go with B+ if you want. Cool.
He's like top 20 P for P. It's like somewhere, the 20.
Yeah. You got a B+ guy. He's always fighting damn B level guys, C+ guys. it's gonna show. Like,
Oh yeah, it's gonna show. Yeah.
he still wins, but it's like he works for it. Like,
He got robbed
but-
hard. That Robinson fight, he got robbed hard.
yeah, you see what I'm saying? But like at the same time, I feel like he gets more out of his talent and skills than a guy like Oscar Valdez, who was having a bunch of hard fights with guys who like he should be clearly better than.
He shouldn't have hard fights with. Yeah.
Yeah, like Oscar Valdez was having like 115, 113, 116, 112 type of fights against niggas who he should be having 118, 110, 117, 111 type fights.
I mean, shout out to Blue Nose Lopez. He was on the show, but coming up, he got robbed hard with that KO. He should have, that was
Yeah. And that's another example. Like we fuck with Adam Blue Nose Lopez. Shout out to him, salute. But we all know like he's not supposed to be near Valdez level. He'll tell you that.
He wasn't supposed to get robbed.
He wasn't supposed to get robbed either. But fucking Valdez went life and death with him. So Foster may have a bit of that, but he still gets more out of it than Valdez, because Valdez is like, come on, bro.
Yeah, Valdez is like, it's probably done, and he's like, he's fairly young, and he's done right now. Like, you can tell he's like,
But let me say,
Foster be digging deep trying to stop motherfuckers.
I know Foster's kind of like he's a little flashy. He can switch hitter type of thing. But who's the better boxer skill for skill, Fulton or him? Would you say Fulton for sure? Even though he's moving up in weight, I'm just more skill wise.
It's a good question. I want to say Fulton though.
I think Fulton is definitely the more skillful. I actually think this is a horrible matchup for Foster.
See, my thing is though, because Fulton is going up in weight again, and this is the thing. Like Foster is actually
he's a big guy though. Fulton's a big guy though. So,
but
Foster the better fighter, like Fulton the better boxer.
Yeah, but not the better. I mean, but Foster is the better puncher. Like but
he's the better fighter too. Like he fights these niggas, but he punches good. He's a better puncher, but he digs deep and he fights these niggas. He gets knocked down. He pulls it out when he has to. Pause.
Yeah, like that Rocky Hernandez fight is pretty much like the best example. Like Rocky, like if that goes the distance, Rocky, like Foster Well lost his belt because of the judging fuckery.
How blessed was 130 to get that, then get the Ray Florida shit the next year after both buzzer beaters? That was wild. That was.
You see what I'm saying? Like, well, Fulton don't have that. Like, I don't think he has that. He has that dog in him when it's going his way, but I don't know if he has that dog in him when he has to catch up and it's not going his way.
What's crazy? What's crazy though? Fulton, if he wins this fight, he'll be the first ever 3-division champ from Philly. That's kind of crazy to think about when you think of all the great fighters from Philadelphia, one of the greatest cities, for boxers.
Oh yeah.
I mean, especially too because Fulton. Obviously he's talked about how much slack he took because Monsters, pretty much, Monster put on an A+ performance, a flawless performance on him, and he got, and he had a hard time coming. I mean, his first fight back from that, I thought he almost lost that shit. I thought he did lose it. But then he kind of redeemed himself after that one with the Figueroa fight, the second one.
He got dropped bad in that Castro. Was it against Castro? I think he was.
Yeah, it was a Castro. Yeah.
Yeah, he should have lost that shit.
He should have lost that shit.
Yeah. So it just depends though, because Figueroa. I get is a different type of fighter, and clearly Figueroa is not the best. But that was
Figueroa on the decline. That's what's hard to me picking Fulton in this shit, because part of me feel like I ain't gonna say he got lucky, but he got a good version of Figueroa that second time.
I was gonna say we all expected Figueroa to be better at the higher weight. Obviously, that hasn't been the case with Figgy.
Yeah, no, because he's taking too much punishment. That's the reason why. And this time, too. And this time, Fulton was kind of able to mix in the boxing and the brawling, and he was clearly able to beat him. Like this was the first one.
But like Figueroa fought like he lost a step. Like he didn't have that gusto, that
dog.
Yeah, like this isn't like you see how Williams Zepeda was getting outboxed by Shakur, but he was still game. He still on it. He still took some rounds. Still had him on the ropes. Even rocked Shakur once. Like Figueroa didn't bring that type of effort or game that night.
Not even a little bit. Like he just got let himself just get boxed up.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like you know what I'm saying? He didn't have no type of. He didn't rebel against that shit. Like he just took it.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't know. Like I don't know if Foster's gonna just take it.
No, that's when Foster got that dog in him. We know Foster.
Of course. Like that's why it's hard for me to pick Fulton. Like
yeah, like to me, Foster. I mean, they're both dogs, but I think Foster, as I said, like LB said, like Foster will fight harder. Like even like just to make, he'll close that one. Like he has that second gear where if he feels like the fight's getting closer, he will fight harder to separate himself from that.
yeah, like he would have sold out against Inoue, where like Fulton once he kind of like what Rome said that nigga fought like he had to fight the school bully. Like yeah, like when you. That's the thing, and it's like if you fighting the school bully, bro, he's the big bad wolf, whatever. Just sell out, nigga. Everybody already expect you to lose. Mm-hmm. So go out losing hard, nigga. Just sell out, throw the bombs, bro. Don't just turtle up and just take it.
Yeah, and then of course he gets highlight reel. Like I mean, to this day, it's still one of the most beautiful KOs I've ever seen. Like I still watch this shit randomly. Like, God damn,
nigga, like my phone get alerts to the TikTok all the time with that fight. We up to like 895,000 views. On that. Yeah, that's just gonna be the one video that hit a mill.
Because it was such a beautiful KO. Like that was like flawless boxing. Like I don't think I've ever like that shit is like you should have fight the people. Like this is how you supposed to. That's how you go from offense to offense and offense to defense if needed. Like that was perfect.
We done posted shit way after that KO, and it's like nothing just hits like that damn Fulton KO.
That was a masterclass week of boxing.
It sure was, man. Shit.
So
niggas is getting boxed to the high heavens.
Fact. But I got the odds for this fight. So the odds are definitely closer for this fight. So money line, Foster is minus 122. Fulton is minus 104. Foster points decision is plus 140. So value from there. Foster KO is plus 500, and that's that's doable. Draws plus 1500. Again, that can also be doable. Fulton points decision is plus 145. Doable. And a Fulton KO is plus 600. If Fulton KOs Foster, then I'll be with Pine. Like, yeah, maybe he said that fucking 130 too damn long.
Yeah, but it depends on what type of KO. If it's one of those a brutal one punch in an exchange, clear, like then hey, shit happens. Yeah, but if it's one of those, this nigga Foster looking drained, he's Chad Dawson Ward zombie shit for the first couple rounds, like nah, man. Yeah, get your ass up to lightweight or whatever. Fuck.
Yeah, no, but yeah, I
started at 140. The fuck?
Huh?
I say he started at 140. The fuck?
Yeah.
Get your ass up there.
Yeah.
Like nigga, you back down? Like no.
Yeah, if you both, eventually he's gonna have to go all the way back up again. But I still got Foster by decision. I just like I just he just has more of an extra gear than Fulton does. Although, like I said, Fulton is like I said, that figure fight at least it answered some questions. But
I will say if the fight does go close to the cards, if it's a close fight on the cards, Fulton's gonna be winning for sure. I feel like just because. He's a PBC guy, so I'm just saying, like, any sort of close fight, I doubt Shaq Foster will get the benefit of the doubt.
Man, Foster by KO, he knows that shit. Foster gonna go for that KO, bro.
Oh, you think gonna stop him? Okay, yeah, all right.
He gonna try.
Yeah, I mean, cause like I said,
Foster fights in a way. He's a guy who I could say, like, hey, like, he'll try for that KO. He the nigga like on some James Toney. Hey, yo, Tony, like, yo, James, we need to put him on his ass. It's a close fight, man. Put him on his ass. Foster will go and do it. Like,
and all, even the fact we didn't get to. I mean, I was there for the rematch with Conceição, and dude still fought. He fought harder. Like even if the fight was like it was
a little closer. It was closer.
Harder.
It was closer.
Kind of separate himself, which he needed, of course, to get the decision because them cards was kind of crazy though. But yeah, like I just think Foster is just a little bit has that gear that I haven't really seen from Fulton because Fulton is basically if he's beating your ass early, he's going to continue to beat your ass. Where it's like. Where I don't think Fulton has kind of dug deep. The Castro fight's like maybe one example, but he still didn't look good digging deep.
He dug deep to hang around, but he didn't dig deep to dominate or to stop it.
Speaking of Blue Nose Lopez, like Fulton beat Adam Lopez on the way up. Fulton got some names early on in his really early on in his career that like notable names. Like,
like Fulton resume is quality.
Yeah,
like I said, I mean, I always say Fulton's best performance is the Angelo Leo fight because Angelo Leo right now is the current featherweight champion, and he put Angelo Leo in the hospital with the beating he gave him. So it's like, dude, he has it in him, But it's just like I think it's just trying to show that he can come back from some real adversity and kind of show if he's behind or he thinks he's behind, he'll show that extra level to kind of actually try to win the fight. And hopefully not get moonwalked like he was in the first Figueroa fight. So it's like, but this should be a really good fight. Like I have high hopes for this fight, But definitely Foster decision for me. LB, you said Foster KO.
Yep.
P, what about you?
Oh, I got Fulton decision.
Oh, okay. And Pilot, you have Fulton decision too?
Yeah, but I can. It's just cause I think Foster knows, like LB said, Foster knows he's got to stop him, and this is 130 now. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say Fulton decision. Yeah, I'll say Fulton decision. It'll be close. I think it'll be. I'm just hoping it's delivered. I hope it's a good fight. But
because I mean, like I said, Foster for now, I think he's signed a top rank, but I know Foster for some reason Foster.
The entry question he is because I saw their post today. I had Janibek and him under, for the fight. So yeah, still.
Yeah, Fulton won't need no home cooking. He got this.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, I know it's always a thing. In the
I actually think Foster's aggressiveness will play into Fulton's hands. So it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't put none past nobody because Haney surprised me and he beat Norman. He didn't look great to me. Like I think a lot of niggas is overrating that performance, but he won. And he won clearly. Like he had a good knockdown. So anything's possible. Like Fulton could do it. It just I don't know. Like Foster's a better fighter than Norman. Though. Like let's get that clear.
Absolutely.
He's gonna try a lot harder than Norman. Like some niggas just won't go down quietly when it comes to being outboxed.
I mean,
he's a more awkward fighter than Norman. But
I make it work for him though.
It worked. No, it worked. No, I mean he had that story. Gonna fucking. Watching Bud Crawford in jail, and like he used to box, and then he used to. I think Roger Mayweather training him when he was young, a teenager. You know what I'm saying? Then he got caught up in the street life. Came back, came a long way, earned his mandatory, beat the fuck out of boring ass Ray Vargas. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, that was such a necessary performance too. Like Ray Vargas, it was time for Ray Vargas to get his ass beat.
His Triple A training terror was too much.
I'm glad he took the fucking title from Snorlax. I couldn't fucking wait because that motherfucker was putting me to sleep every fucking fight.
Every time, man.
But the funny things too, Ray Vargas actually had scraps after that fight. Had hard scraps, like they were watching.
Yeah, well, you can't make up for lost time, so fuck him.
I know 1/3. I know we're talking about the main event. Roach still has that belt, but I hope Ray Ford gets a crack at the next guy here, or the Navarrete Sugar, the Nunes fight. I'm just hoping,
he need to be in the
mix.
The mix.
Yeah,
put this nigga in the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Ray Ford. They're probably waiting to see what happens between Nunes and Navarrete.
Yeah,
know,
either or. I mean, and then
Yeah, I have a feeling he'll be waiting in line for a little bit.
at 130, I don't know, because usually 130, people have been using 130 as kind of like a stop all these years. So I have a feeling that Ray Ford will probably get a big fight there sooner or later, depending on who wins from that two. Like if it's Nunes, I'm pretty sure Eddie will probably make the 4 fight. If it's Navarrete, he might have to wait in line.
they gotta wait.
But yeah, no 130 though. Like I said, I mean, it's not the 130 of yesteryear where they were getting in. There were wars upon wars and not that. But at least now they have fights that make it interesting. So like again, I hope that this fight kind of delivers because it needs to. It's the one fight here that had.
It definitely will. It definitely will.
It need to. I mean, because fucking Brian Norman and Haney didn't deliver. That wasn't no good fight.
Yeah.
One of these fucking Black American versus Black American fights need to kind of pop off.
Yeah, and fun thing too with that Norman fight because people are definitely jumping off Norman's bandwagon because they're like, yeah,
it's the effort, bro. You can't talk all that shit and lose like that.
Right, right. So so that's why we hoping this fight doesn't come off that crazy
Yeah, especially when you're a puncher. Like when you start talking all this knockout shit and you're a puncher this, puncher that, and you punch up the stove, you punch the refrigerator, you punch everything up, nigga. Like we expect punchers to sell out more than regular boxers.
Oh, that's such a great joke. That is a great joke. I'm sorry, but you know how many times we've seen these so-called punchers just when the moment calls for it, they fucking pull a David Blaine? Yeah, no, fuck out of here.
Yeah, no, that's it. What I'm saying is still true though.
But I would say Foster's not a puncher.
We do expect punchers to sell out more. When a boxer's getting outboxed, we kind of look at it like, well, damn, like, well, his best shot just went out the window. Like, what the fuck is Trout gonna do to turn around a Laura fight? But you know what I'm saying? You got there's differences. You got the Dave Lemieux versus Saunders where he's getting outboxed, but he's trying the whole night. The intensity stays the same. He's just getting boxed the fuck up. Unless he makes a real adjustment, the same thing is going to happen regardless of the effort. But he keeps trying. So fans and people will look at it like, yeah, like he just ain't as good as Saunders. Like, hey, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but when you fucking just plod and just keep being in front of a nigga and he's not even punching you that much to discourage you, we look at you a lot different. See, William Zepeda can fight fucking Noakes or anybody else and we'll still fuck with it because he sold out against Shakur, no matter how bad he was getting outboxed.
Mm-hmm.
We'll watch Lemieux fight Benavidez because he sold out against fucking Saunders. But when you don't sell out and you're a puncher, it's like we're disgusted because we're like, nigga, you actually got a chance all the way to the last final second and you not trying? Ugh.
Yeah, that's true. But I think I've learned over the years that punchers are some of the most easy. A lot of punchers are so fucking easily discouraged and just like, why is this punch not landing? They get so fucking frustrated that I'm not surprised anymore.
I feel you, and as a long-time boxing fan, it's justified for you to feel that way. But it still remains that, like, seeing a boxer get, given less effort than a motherfucker like a Miguel Vasquez or some shit, or Corey Spinks is just like, damn, like, nigga, you like do something, like Mayday or like shit, nigga, like. So yeah, it's always gonna just look bad when them niggas don't try or their effort is low. Because we all know that, damn, it's like basketball. Like you function if you anytime you got an open shot, like if you pass it away, we gonna look at you like, damn, nigga, like, well, it's like you scared. Like, nigga, take the damn shot. Like you scared of missing, but you miss everything you don't take. Like that same thing with boxing. Like,
you want some LeBron James shit? Shoot the shot.
Because you got to at one point. And the same thing with boxing. If you have power and you're getting outboxed and the nigga's not throwing a goddamn Pacquiao Margarito numbers on you, then you still got a chance, nigga. Swing, try, nigga. That's all we saying. Like, and Foster kind of embodies that.
It's honestly, it's really as simple as that. Try.
It really, that's all it is. Because remember, you can keep trying and you can just have that pressure on a nigga. We've seen dudes who just keep trying, and to the point where a nigga get tired of outboxing them or he start falling apart, and then they turn the fight around. Mm-hmm. We've seen that with Carl Froch and Jermaine Taylor.
Exactly.
We've seen Fonfara do that to Stevenson.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, you just keep fucking trying. Like,
yeah.
Now, obviously, there's levels to this. Like, Corrales can keep trying against Mayweather, it wouldn't change, but Mayweather, that's an A+ performance.
Yeah,
right.
That's a perfect. That's 100% for 100%. Haney wasn't boxing like that.
That's 100%. He might get extra credit too.
Thank you, nigga. Like, he did for the stoppage. So yeah, like, that nigga got the little winner circle. He got the coupons. He got the sticker. Everything for that shit. Mm-hmm. So that's all I'm saying. Man. Like, Foster be going hard. He'll dig deep.
Isn't really a puncher, so that's the thing. Like But he has that, you know.
He punches hard enough, like
hard enough. And remember, this is a new way for fall, and you know. So even though I know, if you
okay, 1 through 10, would you agree that Foster's power is a 7?
Yeah, I'd say a good 7. Yeah, I'd say 7. Yeah, 7 sounds about right.
And that's a 7 that he carries through 12 rounds.
Yeah,
and that 7 turns into an 8 when motherfuckers is tired. And he's turning it around, and he's keep going and going and going, and not giving up.
I want to borrow King P's how he said sometimes, like Thurman, certain guys can do all the things, but not the right time. Foster, to a lesser degree, is like that because he's very versatile as a boxer, but sometimes he don't put the punches at the right time. I don't know what it is with him sometimes.
Yeah,
I get frustrated.
I would agree with that.
I get frustrated watching him sometimes because I know he can be a little better. You know what I'm saying? But he's kind of a finished product.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I think for Foster, I think he has to you have to have a certain level of danger for him to get really good. But like Rocky Hernandez was rocking him more than enough time, and that's what kind of eventually made him flip.
Yeah.
That flipped his on switch. Whereas Conceição, you know, wasn't really hurting him like that, but it was just kind of fuckery that kind of made him lose that first fight, judging fuckery. Whereas Rocky was legitimately hurting him, so it's like, okay, I have to kind of get him. I have to really.
Yeah, some people should remember Bival's like that too.
Yeah,
like these niggas can't punch when it's just regular work, but you know, you try to kill these niggas and they become Hercules and shit.
Yeah. You know, but yeah,
I think that's a good fight. So 2 Fulton and 2 for Foster.
Now we got the main event, and this is probably the most makeshift main event because you got 2 fighters that are kind of like one, you know, both of them kind of should be find different people, but because of circumstances, they kind of got.
This is very much a crossroads fight.
Yeah, for
it's an entertaining matchup. Crossroads fight, like it's a good fight, nigga.
It's a weird fight because I mean, obviously, you know, Issac.
Yeah, you just can't say it's a good fight, bro. Like weird, like really.
I'm indifferent to this fight. I don't like or hate.
Okay, dude, what's the 8 grade the fight itself?
No, it's a good fight. It's an interesting fight because it kind of just popped up, and then both of the guys kind of really could really use this win. One of them, I think, is kind of on his last leg, or really in this, like, at the state that he's in. So yeah, it's going to be interesting.
That's a great way of putting it. Like it's just. Yeah,
it may not be an A-level fight, but it's definitely a B+ fight.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, it's just kind of like Lamont's going up now another division, you know, and Cruz is kind of like, you know, not really fighting smoke like that. You know, he's, you know.
I mean, he don't belong in that division, but no, that's a whole other story.
No, he does not.
He's been hanging at 140 though. Like he hasn't looked horrible at 140.
I mean, you could not look horrible, but still really, like, we know you don't really belong there. But strong.
Yeah, but look at his size now. Like, he's grown to that. Like, I can't see him. Like, I agree. Like, he should have stayed at lightweight longer. But like, I gotta look at him as a 140 guy.
Yeah, I mean, especially since
by default, yeah.
I can't even, because he moved up. Like Rolly was a bigger dude than this nigga, and he beat the shit out of Rolly. I know it's Rolly, but Rolly's a big, strong dude, and Rolly was actually trying to boxing well in that fight.
He tried.
he tried.
But it's just like, he
ain't no Rayo. I mean, come on.
Facts. But yeah, to me, it just feels like that people should kind of throw them together just to kind of see, because Roach, obviously, he has a wave right now. He has momentum thanks to the Tank fight, and then Cruz is, for whatever reason, he's actually connected with kind of the audience or whatever. So I just think PBC is like, okay, you know what?
They both fall Tank down.
I mean, he's a fun fighter though. Like he's good. I mean, no matter what, he's going to give you a good fight. He's going to come and fight.
His last fight was kind of boring to me.
For the most part, he's had his fights for the most part that like he's had a couple duds, but for the most part, he's more hit than miss.
Yeah, no, definitely.
And he resonates with the fans. The fans love him. Like when his walkouts, the crowds cheer him. And like King P said, he's had more better fights than bad fights. So
yeah,
I don't mind this fight because it's like you're looking at two guys who've been like, Cruz has been doing this thing. He's been building his fan base. He capitalized on the Tank stardom later than sooner, whereas Roach capitalized on it sooner than later.
Mm-hmm. You just been kind of annoying with the way Roach been doing it, or you can't knock the hustle? Is it kind of just a little OD?
I can't knock the hustle.
He can't knock it. It's not his fault.
Do that.
He should have won that fight. I ain't gonna lie. He definitely should have won that fight against Tank. So,
I mean, everything that's transpired since is kind of not his fault. I mean, he's playing the cards that he was dealt.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that he'll end up fighting twice this year, like that keeps he kept his name relevant the whole year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he had a little skit. Y'all see that skit where he's at the restaurant and shit.
I didn't see though. He's doing skits now.
I know he was on Twitch.
Yeah, no, he had the skit. Y'all don't see the one skit? He had his posse with him. You were talking shit about the fighters and shit. Oh, you didn't see that? Damn.
No.
Well, y'all didn't see that? It was kind of viral. Okay. Anyway, but he's been definitely capitalizing off of it. It's just some people.
I mean, you see that Lubin video, nigga? Sure. We had that in the fucking chat, nigga. Damn. I don't remember you. I remember more football shit y'all put in the chat than the goddamn Lamont Roach skit.
Man. That was a decent skit. No, but I mean, I get it. I mean, he's been. I was randomly saw him on the Bubba Dub on the guy that be spamming trash. That he was on that shit on the little podcast. You know what I'm saying? Nightcap.
Everywhere.
Roach was on Nightcap and shit. He's eating off of it, but he gotta show improve. He can't lose to Pitbull here. I mean, honestly, because pretty much a lot of the Tank fans were like, cried him face and was like, oh yeah, Roach is a good fight, and then Roach, arguably beats Tank, and then Roach says that, and then all the Tank fans are like, well, fuck you, nigga, you wasn't shit anyways, man. Yeah.
You lost Jamel Herring, all that other shit. So
there's two people who gave Tank his toughest fights.
Yeah,
it's true.
That he couldn't stop.
Yeah.
It might be the fight for who does, like, honestly, it might be the audition for the Tank rematch.
But I feel like, I know Pat, and we all know this. These aren't really true one. I know this is gonna be for a WBC quote unquote belt or whatever for 140. But both these guys aren't really 140. I know Pitbull's been campaigning there for a bit, but they're kind of on the smaller side of 140 to me.
Stocky ass Pitbull, man, come on. But Roach, I can say that.
This is Roach's first fight, obviously 140.
Roach just fought at lightweight, ain't it? Like,
yeah, he just moved up after one fight. Yeah, fuck it. I mean,
I don't blame him. He ain't wasting time, and he a stocky motherfucker too. Like, he did big insane. He looked big insane. Yeah, so like, look, if you can carry the weight, because a lot of these motherfuckers, they don't be fighting at their real weights anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like maybe that motherfucker truly is a 140 guy.
And let me see.
We'll
Let me go see. Let me take a look at the odds real quick for this fight.
I'm assuming Roach got to be. I'm hearing a lot of people picking Roach to win this fight. I don't know. It's close. I feel like it's kind of a close fight. I don't think it's gonna be that easy for Roach. But.
Let's see. Money line for Pitbull. He's a plus 190 favorite. Roach is a minus 260. Oh, okay. No, excuse me. Why am I reading that shit wrong? Okay, hold on. Roach is because they haven't flipped. Okay, Roach is a minus 260 favorite. Cruz is a plus 190 underdog. I was like, wait a minute, that didn't make sense when I was saying it the first time. Cruz decision plus 300. Cruz KO plus 650. Draw plus 1500. Roach decision minus 135 and Roach KO plus 500. I mean, the value there is probably by decision for sure. But yeah, but like I said, I don't Roach. I mean, for Cruz, Pitbull for all his entertaining bouts, he's one dimensional as fuck. You know, and even even
solid at that dimension though. You gotta give him that.
Yeah, and I think Roach is not the puncher that Cruz is though. But yeah, I think it'll just box him up. It'll just be like another Rayo type of performance, and then Cruz will be like, well, he made this fight boring, so I don't want to run it back with him to get this fella.
But Roach ain't got the footwork like that to be boxing anything up like that.
I mean, Roach's only losses to Herring, who who also has educated feet and stuff like that. I just don't think Cruz is, like I said, I mean, entertaining fighter, sure, but he's one-dimensional as fuck. I just think he's gonna get boxed.
But my whole thing is, it's like Roach ain't showed me he could outbox niggas in different dimensions. He'll do that damn timing. Like his boxing is more timing based than moving based.
Mm-hmm.
He's not trying to get you off of like big resets and shit. Like he's trying to like counter you and be sneaky, and he's not gonna fight the pace, but he stays in front of you. Mm-hmm. So long as he stays in front of Roach, it's a fight. So long as he stays in front of Pitbull, it's a fight for Pitbull. Pitbull is in that motherfucker.
And
Roach ain't got the best. Like ain't like his defense is like crazy or anything.
Yeah, and let's say, I've watched Roach for a minute. Like, I mean, I still remember. I mean, dude has a draw of Orlando Cruz, who definitely wasn't anything special, and that was way.
You feel me?
Yeah, before he lost to Herring.
Roach has improved since. I mean, he's had the loss in the draw, but he has. At least it looks like he's improved over the years.
Yeah, no, I mean, the Herring fight definitely. I mean, he definitely improved from that. Like, he grinded on the other side, and he beat Rene Alvarado clear as anything. So it's like, he's definitely improved from there. But
Roach is still quality. It's just I'm just looking at it as a matchup wise, like Roach. Like I don't see him matching up well with anybody at 140. And even with Cruz.
You think Cruz's pressure is gonna be too much for him or something? Too much.
A part of me feels that way.
But so Ellie,
like, this a hard fight to call, honestly.
Yeah, because Cruz can KO Roach, can actually knock him down or whatever, but it's just also better. You can see, but you can also see Cruz getting boxed up too. So it's just like it's enough fight with a lot of different scenarios. Except Roach kind of stopping Cruz. That really shouldn't happen.
The thing is, I don't even see Roach outboxing Cruz like that. Maybe in certain moments in little spots, but like outboxing him to the point where he's just banking round after round. I don't really see that. Like if this was Shakur Stevenson or Teofimo Lopez, sure, yeah. They'd be favored. They'd win.
I feel like it could be a lot of close ass rounds in this fight. I ain't gonna lie.
There you go. Like honestly, this fight really is one of those. It could go either way. I wouldn't even be surprised with a draw. A draw don't hurt him against Tank.
I feel like Cruz I feel like he can get hurt and stop. Maybe it's the bot. Kind of pause. His head is titanium. It's he can take shots, but pause. But I feel like he can get cracked eventually. Pause. I don't know. I just feel like maybe it's the body work or something. I just eventually
he's gonna be in front of Cruz. If Cruz just do what he normally does and throw hands and just just try to beat him up, that's
what I'm anticipating.
Oh, okay, word, yeah. So we'd be down.
And unlike Tank, Pitbull actually does have volume on his side. So
yeah,
it's a little easy. It's
the right strategy for Tank, though.
Yeah, but it's a little easier when you know that the guy in front of you is very selective and very methodical with his punches. Pitbull, that's not the case. You don't have to fight him off. You don't have to fight Pitbull off of him.
And he's gonna have to be first sometimes in order to just keep Pitbull honest. Like a lot of these niggas in boxing now, they don't want to be first. Like they want to counter punch too much.
Well, now you have to be first and be last. Fuck it.
Yeah, like honestly, I feel like that's really the way he would have to fight. Like Roach would have to fight in a way where he's first and last, because if he doesn't, we're just gonna remember the big ass haymakers Cruz backs him up with.
Right.
But if he initiates the exchange where he gets the first jab or the first right hand off first, and then they trade, but then he jabs and backs out, it's like, okay, like at least he's kind of controlling it a little bit. But if he lands a couple of shots and then he gets then knocked into the ropes, and it's like, nigga, it's the whole Foster. It's the whole Fulton Figueroa part 1 all over again.
Right.
A fight like this come down to ring generalship. Who is getting their fight off the most? But the thing is, they fight similar. Like and Cruz has the little defensive nuances as well as Roach. Like he like all these short niggas know how to fight short niggas.
Let's see.
Like he's gonna be blocking uppercuts. He's gonna look better defensively against a guy like Roach than against the dudes bigger niggas.
Well, I got Pitbull decision.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I got.
So I guess we're split down the middle.
So damn. So you got Roach and Pilot got Roach.
I got Roach decision. It'll be close.
Damn. Me and King P seeing shit the same. What we got the Laura.
Yeah, it looks like me and Pat are. Yeah, me and Pat kind of on the same side.
Well, y'all some buddies then. All right, Team Light Skin for the win.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, but I mean, either way, both. I mean, that speaks to the kind of the 50-50 nature of this card. Like
this card has a lot of parlay killers, man.
Right.
You're better off picking one individual fight and kind of going hard with that, or maybe two, and try to narrow it down as far as like decision KO whatnot. Because I feel like somebody's gonna be throwing wrenches into these fucking fights.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, like
all the way from the fucking prelims. Like I feel like one of these niggas is gonna throw a heavy wrench, especially between that damn Frank Martin and Rances and the Mosley. Is it Mosley Ramos? Yeah.
And you know what I mean? Like as much as I know, even if I put in multiple parlays, I know it's gonna be some one of these fights is gonna be so ridiculous that I didn't think of the prop that it happens. I'm like, oh shit, all my parlays are done. This shit. This parlay for the fight will probably be brutal.
Yeah, because I'm looking at it like you can have one parlay could literally be all upsets.
Mm-hmm.
And it can very well, the fights literally could happen like that. Because if I look at it like Laura KO, Foster KO, Pitbull decision, you know what? That might just be 3. Yeah, I might just leave that alone. Because you put that Shane Mosley on there, you put that other Frank Martin, you might fuck that up.
Mm-hmm.
But you very well could get a KO either way. You get a Janibek KO, Fulton decision, Pitbull decision, or Roach decision. Like, there's some possibilities, but yeah, like, yeah, you doing anything more than a 3-leg parlay, you fighting the Kratos and the gods right there. Like, you risking some shit.
Yeah, you're risking, or you're just a gambling degenerate.
Shout out to them because they win sometimes doing shit like this. But yeah, y'all pick Shane Mosley by decision, Frank Martin by KO, Laura decision, a Foster decision, and Roach decision, and you be like, wait, what? And everything a hit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, y'all niggas are gonna be fucking going back, re-listening to this. Like, hold on, what did he say? Like, hold on,
it's like
that's weird enough where it might just happen.
Or goddamn, the ring gang niggas are supposed to tell us what the real is. Like, they can't be on some damn wishy-washy shit. Like, we need to.
I mean, I'm being as honest and straightforward as I can with these fights.
Yeah.
Like the KO one, I think that's worth it. Like a Foster KO, Laura KO, and a Pitbull decision.
Mm-hmm.
That can happen.
It can.
But then a Janibek KO, Fulton decision, and Roach decision could happen too.
Yeah.
So yeah, like it's a good, like, this might be what. Honestly, this I might just go do one parlay, leave it alone. But it's a K Scott Olivia Curry fight that we waiting for. So yeah.
Yeah, and I forgot that. I almost forgot that it's also this month too. Yeah.
December 20th. So yeah, that's the fight where we gonna take serious. That's like we've been a part of the build up on that shit. Like,
word.
But yeah, for this shit, yeah, like you got some research and some playing around we could do.
Yeah, so yeah, just like I said, if you're a gambling degenerate, you gotta make multiple parlays, But like I said, this card might break your gambling heart, So yeah,
that's a good way to put it. Only thing else we need is a damn Catterall fight on this motherfucker.
Yes. And ironically, Catterall busted some parlays in his last fight since he decided to get a knockout this time around.
Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah. Boxing
surprises.
Yeah, boxing is a brutal sport when you gamble on it because it's like some things that are kind of matter of fact sometimes don't ever play out that way.
Honestly, there's a damn sure you can make a Twitter poll out of this somehow. Like, what's the most likely upset? And if you could put all 4 fights there, and I'd like to see who people think would be the most likely upset we'll see out of that shit.
Yo, fact, that's actually a good one. Yeah, definitely can run that tomorrow or later today since tomorrow is today.
Well, real quick, let me ask, what card do you think this card will be better than Ring 4? Than the Benavidez.
I mean, we have to wait for it to kind of play out. We have.
What do you think? Do you think it'll be? What's your hope? Do you think it'll be better?
Honestly, it has potential to be better, but you gotta, like, on paper, the Benavidez card looks like it feels a little better, but the Benavidez Yard fight was like the weakest fight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But like we knew action was gonna happen in it, so who cares? We're cool with it.
But this one is just like, this one. Like there are a couple fights in there that that could be stinkers, but it's but it's just like on paper though it's like it's really good. Like there's 50-50 fights. We basically have to wait till how it plays out.
Yeah, like honestly, I think these fights may be more action themed than the other fights on some like even type shit. Although Bam fight was supposed to be more even, the Mason Abdullah, like that shit ended up being like a fight of the year, so that was a pretty even fight.
Mm-hmm.
Then everything else was like washes, but this fight I don't feel like Roach and Pitbull wash each other. like the way the styles clash and the stature and physicality. Like, if one watches somebody, it'd be Pitbull by stoppage, but I don't think he like Roach is clever enough, I think, not to get stopped.
Yeah.
Unless he's really taking like some shit, like okay, like serious, like he taking some real heat, then yeah. But Fulton Foster could be a damn that could be a shootout. That could get entertaining. That has potential. It also could be a good high paced boxing match. Ramos Mosley could be action too.
Yeah, like I said, all the four.
Janet Laura too, like.
Yeah.
They all got the chance, yeah.
They all got potential. Just have to, like I said, see how it kind of plays out to see what it's gonna be like.
Yeah, but I'm hyped for it. I'm hyped for it. Like, let's see how fast Saturday get here.
Yo, facts. Oh man, but yeah. So before we get up, does anyone else have anything they want to bring up before we get up out of here?
Nah, we had a good show. We're gonna still see if we can try to close out the show, the year strong.
Couple of interviews. We're working on those.
Yeah, still trying to get some more interviews.
I mean, Miss Bitch. I just happened to see if you know Lamont Roach, because then what you can do is you can hit us on the email and let us know the details or whatever, because we'll be more than happy to interview him. If you know, yeah.
Like whoever y'all suggest, if y'all can make that shit happen, or if you can help with it, then you know we down for it. We're not gonna say no. Like, we don't want you to bring on Lennox Lewis. Of course not. Like,
yeah. I mean,
we're not gonna be on that type of time, bro.
Yeah, I would say hit our Twitter inbox, but Twitter's kind of fucking up on the inboxes on there. So yeah, if y'all have any ideas or y'all have connections, bang our email address, ringgangradio@gmail.com. Let us know what the deal is, and we'll go from there. Let us know.
Even if you post on the YouTube, because I know we be doing the lives, like. Leave a comment. Hey, I'm gonna shoot you an email, something, so we kind of look out for you, like, because sometimes we're busy, we don't check the email every day, type shit,
Right.
Just to be honest with shit, but yeah, comment on the video, let us know. Hey, I'm gonna send y'all an email or whatnot, because we see the comments. We got posts that we schedule and we do, so we trying to be cool. But one thing I want to kind of do new for us, maybe do a our top 5 favorite boxing moments of the year.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure there's been plenty of crazy moments this year. Even though I don't think this is a great year of boxing, still had its it's crazy fuckery and just performances and shit. But yeah, other than that, we'll see if we try to get an interview, maybe a music show. Me and Pilot still got beef, but
I saw a tweet that was like, we do need to get that off in December, and that's definitely something that we'll try to get done too.
Yeah, but gotta come up with some more music shows too. A lot of shit. I'm gonna dip in my creative bag. I know maybe some more cartoon animation shit. Shout out to Prolific. I've been hollering at him. Shout out to DZ. Hit me up. Shout out to the whole Ring Gang.
Absolutely.
What's his name? Pat. Not the other one.
PJ.
Yeah, geez, my bad. PJ. Rome Top 5. And Clanarchy, what it do? We got some shit in the. We got some shit in the works, definitely. But,
absolutely.
Just keep fucking with us.
Yep, for 2025, 2026, and beyond.
Yeah.
Yeah, but thank y'all for tuning in with us, man, and hopefully whatever you take from there helps you out with your gambling and whatnot. And if y'all do win something from your gambling for listening to us, you know that we have a strong thing. You know, say, hey, we have a PayPal and stuff like that. We have super chats. We have all that. If you want to, you know, kind of bless that.
Red love, Mr. Ring Gangway.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Because we do this shit for y'all. You know what I mean? Like, you know, so yeah, definitely bang that, you know, that super chat and whatnot, or PayPal, and yeah, you know, and again, we thank y'all for your patronage and listening to us and whatnot. And yeah, no, we, you know, we'll see what's good for the rest of the week though. But yeah.
Oh yeah, Marquise, check your email, bro.
Oh, okay.
yeah, my bad. I was like, if he's still in here, like, check your email, cuz, like, send that verse.
Word. Yeah, so for myself, you know, Pat Scorpio, New England representative, for LB Sherwood, the God, the Go artist, for King P. Bodega Band, for Conscious Pilot, you know, this has been another wonderful episode of Real Talk, where as always, if shit's real, we talk about it. So until next time, peace.
I tried making